Alright, so this is my outlook on the whole Iggy Azalea Grammys rap album category, Fiasco. As we know, the Grammys getting ready to come on tonight, and of course there's always been talks about should Iggy deserve the best rap album of the year nonsense. As I said before in earlier videos, there's certain situations and circumstances that it is about black and white, but in this particular situation I don't see that as black and white. Throughout the years, there have been some rap albums that have deserved Best Rap Album Award at the Grammys. You know, you got the Fugees with The Score, Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life. I mean, you know, Eminem, the Slim Shady album, that was pretty good. Outkast, Stankonia. Kanye West, The College Dropout. Of course, my man Ludacris representing the South with Release Therapy. I thought that was a good album too. Lil Wayne, The Carter 3. You know, I mean, even Drake had a pretty good album. All those albums by these artists won Best Rap Album throughout the years, from the start of 1996 up until now. So if Iggy Azalea were to win Best Rap Album, would we all be upset about it? I think a lot of us kind of already know who's going to win it. We all have our opinions about who we want to win and who's going to win, but I think we all have some type of a feeling that Iggy Azalea might win it. And you know, I honestly don't think that it has anything to do with race. Like I said, in certain situations, circumstances, it's always about black and white. It's about race. But in this particular situation, I don't see it. But I think also people will argue that it could be about race, because whenever there's a white artist being nominated in the hip hop category, that white artist always seems to win it. And that's entirely not true. I mean, even if we were to look back at the time when the Beastie Boys, they were nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Album, they didn't win it. Matter of fact, if I could just think, if I could remember who they lost to that year. Kanye West. It was Kanye West they lost to that year. They were not. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the Beastie Boys album, but they were nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Album. But they lost to Kanye West for the College Dropout. And then the following year, 2005, that's what it was. 2005, Kanye West won Best Rap Album for College Dropout. Beastie Boys was also nominated for Best Rap Album. Then the following year, Eminem, he came out with an album called Encore, but that year Kanye West won with Late Registration. Remember, that was the year that Kanye West and 50 Cent put out the Massacre album, or put out their rap albums, The Massacre and Late Registration, on the same day. And Kanye West ended up beating 50 Cent by selling the most copies. And he also, that same year, he won for Late Registration. You know, he beat Eminem in that year also. And also, let's see, I think, was there another one? I'm trying to think. Yeah, that was it. I mean, if you want to look at the years and years that rap albums have been nominated for Best Rap Album, majority of those albums were represented by blacks. And the minority of the two albums that were by white artists, 2005, 2006, both of those white artists lost to a black artist. So, like I said, I really don't see how this has anything to do with race, especially when we have been represented most of the time for winning Grammys, for winning Best Rap Songs, for winning Best Rap Duo categories. So, like I said, we really shouldn't worry about if Iggy Azalea were to win, you know, Best Rap Album of this year. But it's like, who cares? The Grammy Awards is the winners of these Grammy Awards are handpicked by the Grammy Committee that's comprised of like 12,000 voting members. So people who are in love with this thing we call hip hop, should we really care? Should we really care to seek validation from 12,000 voting members of the Grammy committee about what's hip hop, what's not hip hop? I'll answer that for you. Hell, fuck no. You know, kudos to the Jay-Z's, the Kanye West, the Lil Waynes, the Fugees, you know, Naughty by Natures for winning Grammy Awards, you know, being acknowledged by the Grammy committee. But personally, you know, and I think us as a group who love this thing we call hip hop, who cares? You know, if your favorite rapper didn't win a Grammy that year, that still doesn't validate, that still doesn't determine what you yourself feel was a great album. You know, even though, you know, like I said, even if the Fugees didn't win Best Rap Album that year, it wouldn't matter to me, because you know what? I was still bumping their music in my little boom box back in the day. I was still singing the lyrics. I was still rapping the lyrics. I was still playing, putting it on replay, whatever, putting it on shuffle. The Fugees was still my album, regardless of what the Grammy committee considered was the best rap album. Think back in the 90s, back in 96, I was bumping Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 1999 Eternal. They were nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Album, but they didn't win it. You know, Naughty by Nature won that year. But even though, you know, kudos to Naughty by Nature for winning it, you know, did I say to myself, oh, I think Bone Thugs should have won that year? No, I didn't care, because regardless, I was still bumping that Bone Thugs. 1997, you know, good job for the Fugees for winning it, because they definitely deserved winning it that year for the score. But I was also bumping that Tupac, All Eyes on Me. It was nominated for a Grammy, but it didn't win it. But hey, both of those albums that I had, they were acknowledged by the Grammys. But at the same time, I really didn't care, because I was going to listen to that album nonstop. I was going to put it, you know, get that CD, put it in my little boom box. We all had that boom box with the cassette and the CD player in it, right? But hey, I was still bumping that too. You know, 98, I was bumping that Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death. Well, you know, 97, 98 bumping it. But then in 98, they were nominated for a Grammy, but Puff Daddy won it. But who cares? I was still bumping that Notorious B.I.G. And even in 98, I was bumping No Limit. And none of those albums was nominated for a Grammy, but who cares? My thing is, I love this thing we call hip hop. You know, I was into the Southern rap because I'm from the South, so I was bumping that No Limit. Did I care that they were nominated for a Grammy? No, who cares? As I said before earlier, we don't need to seek validation from the Grammy Awards about what they consider to be best rap album. Like I said, kudos to all those artists who have won Grammys. But at the end of the day, they don't validate you. They don't validate this thing we call hip hop. Don't get upset if your favorite artist didn't win it, because we are still going to go to their concerts. We're going to buy their CDs. We're going to watch their music videos. We're going to watch their interviews. Whenever they come on the radio, we're going to turn the volume all the way up. Hip-hop in general is going to be loved regardless of the Grammys, quote-unquote, what they think is the best rap album, best rap song, best rap performance, best rap collaboration. I mean, honestly, who cares? If Iggy Azalea win it, fine. Then she just won for best rap album this year. But I just don't understand why we can't look at other award shows. I mean, BET, I know people, you have people who turn their noses up at BET, but they've been known to have, recently they had some pretty good award shows, the BET Awards, and of course we got the BET Hip Hop Awards. We have award shows where we have given recognition to some of the greatest hip hop artists to ever touch this thing we call hip hop rap. I mean, even if we look at the Grammys this year, I mean, I'm not only looking at rap, but I'm also looking at R&B. I'm also looking at best rap of the year. We have some black representation there. I mean, even for album of the year, Beyonce, she's up for a Grammy. And Pharrell Williams, he's up for a Grammy. And also, in the pop category, Also look for this also. John Legend, he's been nominated for Best Pop Solo Performance for his song All of Me. And Pharrell Williams has been nominated for Best Pop Solo Performance for his song Happy. So there's black representation there. So in the pop category, we also should look at who's going to win that, along with Album of the Year. Another category that we should look at is R&B. R&B. Who's going to win R&B? We got Beyonce, got Chris Brown, Jennifer Hudson. What's that girl name? I can't pronounce it. Ledisi. Damn, I'm butchering her name so bad. Usher, Kim. That song where every song he always singing, baby, girl. Best R&B song, Drunken Love, New Flame with Chris Brown, and of course Jhené Aiko with The Worst. Best Urban Contemporary Album, we got Jhené Aiko, Beyonce. I know Chris Brown, he's probably gonna get nominated, and of course Pharrell Williams with Happy. And there's one more person I can't remember, but that's off the top of my head. And also, you gotta look at Best R&B Album. I think Toni Braxton. I think she's nominated for one, so she might win. There's a chance she might win it. Then you got the, they have the Best Rap Album Performance. Got Childish Gambino, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, that Christian rapper known as Lecrae, and Eminem, Best Rap Album. But I don't think Eminem's going to win Best Rap Performance. I think it's either going to be between Kendrick Lamar or Drake. Who knows? They might give it to the Christian rapper Lecrae just to, I don't know. So, but I don't think Eminem's gonna win Best Rap Performance. Then you got the Best Rap Song Collaboration. You got Common with that song he did with Jhené Aiko called Black Music. Of course, you got Schoolboy Q with Studio that's being nominated, and that dude, what's his name? I Love McConan Tuesday with Drake, and of course Eminem with Rihanna with The Monster. Now for Best Rap Song Collaboration, I think it could be The Monster with Eminem and Rihanna. They might win it. It could be a toss-up between Schoolboy Q and Eminem, but I really think Eminem gonna win the Best Rap Song Collaboration. And then of course you got the Best Rap Song. You got that song with I think Wiz Khalifa. He's up for a nomination for We Them Boys. They play that song We Them Boys at the Cowboys Stadium, so that's been getting mainstream attention. Drake, he's getting with that 0 to 100 real quick. And of course Anaconda with Nicki Minaj. Now Best Rap Song, I think Nicki Minaj is gonna win that one. And then of course you got the Best Rap Album, which like I said, a lot of folks think is going to be Iggy Azalea. Now who I would want to win Best Rap Album, it would be a toss-up between Common, Childish Gambino, Schoolboy Q. I listen to all three of those albums, and I gotta say Childish Gambino that's a pretty good album that you got here. But Common, he's been recognized, and we all know he's one of the best rappers out there. Probably top 10, top 20, but I don't think he's gonna win Best Rap Album. But at the same time, who cares? Common has so much respect in the hip hop community. He really doesn't need validation from the 12,000 Grammy Award committee members. As I said earlier. Who give two F's about the Grammy Awards? I really don't care if Iggy or Eminem Eminem already won some, but if Iggy wins the award, who cares? Like I said, we really don't need their validation. And even if so, I think the Grammy Awards would be a gift and a curse. And in the article, Manny Fresh, he used to be with Cash Money. He said this in one of the articles. He said, quote, "If you get a Grammy, people kind of think you're out of reach. So it kind of hurts you in a way. It's like, oh, he has a Grammy. He won't be coming back to this small venue again." So even if you were to win a Grammy Awards, people would think you would be out of touch. Of course, that's just his opinion. But, you know, that's kind of BS, because we seen the Fugees. They won an award. They're still recognized. You know, they're still well respected. Jay-Z, he's still well respected. Outkast, they're still well respected. I mean, Kanye West, in a sense, you know, well, I guess there's an exception to the rule. Ludacris, he's still well respected. And of course, you know, Lil Wayne, we still love Lil Wayne. Even though, you know, Lil Wayne put out mixtapes, albums, we still go out there and buy it. So we wouldn't feel like they're out of place because we still listen to their music. Now, however, when it comes to them performing in small venues again, I mean, I guess some hip-hop heads will look at that as, oh, he a Grammy Award winner. Why is he playing in a small club? Dang, he fell off. But I don't know. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that or heard that yet from anyone. So who's to say? Even if they were to win Grammys and they play in a small venue, will we even look at them as them falling off? Or will we look at them as they trying to reach out because they're so out of reach with fans? I think that's something that we have yet to see, and we have yet to see the reactions of audience who would say that to artists. So who knows? But I don't think even these Grammy Award rap artists are not out of touch, because they can put out albums in the streets, wherever you are, still go out there and support it, still listen to it when it comes, you know, still jam when it comes out in the clubs, and when they're in their car, they still bump their music. So, I mean, I understand where men is coming from, but that's not entirely true. So, in conclusion, if Iggy were to win it, so the fuck what? Who cares? We have years and years of Grammy artists who are not white, you know, if you really want to make this about black and white, who have won Grammy best rap album, best rap duo, best rap performance, best rap song. Who cares if she wins album of the year at the Grammys? Again, why? We don't need validation from the 12,000 members of the Grammy committee voting what is the best rap album. So if she wins it, so what? We still got the album of the year to look at. We still got best rap duo, best R&B, best rap performance, best rap song. People quit getting upset about it. But we know there are people who going to get upset about it, going to talk about wanting to boycott the Grammys. Well, who cares? I'm not going to watch it. I could care less. If you want validation from your peers, then how about you tune in to the BET Hip Hop Awards or the BET Awards? Those are the real people who you should look at for validation when it comes to this thing we call rap hip hop, or any other award shows that's conducted by blacks. Again, who cares what the Grammy thinks? Are they out of touch at times? Yeah, they are. But then, on the other side of that coin, who gets a flying F? Well, that's my time, people. It's your boy Macadon. Until next time, I'm out.
Yeah, don't wanna see me at the top. Yeah, at the top. Yeah. I came up on a few obstacles, wasn't easy to get over. For the last 2 years I had that monkey on my shoulder. Shout out to my shooter, they got rain like a rover. Fly out my young stripper, bit from Cali, jet the road. Look at my diamond, this is real ice. We do this shit in real life, never in the sheets, I like it on top of the cover. I roll up another one, we ball every summer, and this is just another one. Bitch, that way I'm headed. Who the fuck are you to tell me I ain't ready? You gon' make me catch a charge, but nah, I ain't gon' do that. Use your head, shout it, you been through that. This right here, your shot. bitch so said she love me, I do not believe her. We keep getting into it because she don't trust me neither. These niggas out here monkey, I'm gon' call them Caesar, but I'm one in a million. God bless Aaliyah. And it hurts when you in the worst position than the first predicament. First you bickering and then you entering with two against your man. Every day I'm on grind mode. Excuse my insolence, I wasn't listening, but you weren't saying shit, so you shouldn't be offended when I tell you, baby, go on about your business, quit wasting my time, ho. You don't know the feeling, you don't know the feeling. Everybody, they know your name from the old folk to chillin', old folk and chillin'. Damn right, it feel good, nigga, I work hard for this minute, hard for this minute. I ain't never gon' stop, never gon' stop. They don't wanna, they don't wanna, they don't wanna. You can see me at the top, bitch, that way I'm headed. Who the fuck are you to tell me I ain't ready? You gon' make me catch a charge, but now I ain't gon' do that. Use your head, shout it, you been through that. This right here, your shine. They don't wanna see me, they don't wanna see me, they don't wanna see me at the top. They don't wanna see me, no, they don't wanna see me, they don't wanna see me at the top. No matter if they wanna see me or not, that's where the fuck I'ma be. Seem like the biggest people make the smallest difference nowadays. Everybody know how you supposed to do it and they ain't never did it.